Bedtime Stories. Halloween Night. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by hills and old trees where the leaves fell slowly, as if time itself walked on tiptoe. That night was Halloween, but not a Halloween of scares or loud noises. It was a calm, magical night when the most curious beings of the forest gathered to share stories and dreams. Among them were 4 very special friends. The first was Baby Pumpkin, small, round, and soft, with a little orange head that glowed from within. Its light changed color with its mood. Yellow when it laughed, green when it got a little scared, and golden when it felt sleepy. It lived inside a basket woven from dry leaves next to the window of a wooden cabin where the wind sang like a lullaby. Every night, the sound of the wind was its favorite noise, a soft whisper that helped it fall asleep without fear. The second friend was the skeleton girl, cheerful, playful, and bright. Her little bones made gentle sounds when she moved like wind chimes ringing in the breeze. She loved to dance under the moon, spinning and spinning, leaving a trail of stardust behind her. The third was the man with the scarred face. He was tall, calm, and kind. His face had a long scar, but when he smiled, it seemed as if the sky itself opened a little. His voice was deep, like thunder that doesn't frighten but comforts. He always carried an old lantern and a book full of impossible tales. And lastly, the one-eyed woman. She had one bright eye that could see the dreams of others. When someone felt afraid or had nightmares, she blew a gentle breeze that turned those fears into fireflies of light. Her hair was long as the night, and her voice sounded like a crackling fire in the hearth. That Halloween night, the moon was round and enormous, floating above the trees like a magic lamp. The 4 friends gathered in a clearing in the forest, beneath the old whispering tree, a tree so tall it seemed to touch the stars. Baby Pumpkin rolled in slowly, making a soft sound as it brushed against the dry leaves. Skeleton Girl came dancing, wearing a scarf made of cobwebs and withered flowers. Every step was a note in an invisible song. The man with the scarred face brought fresh bread and honey because he said, stories always taste better when they smell like home. And the one-eyed woman carried a small box. Inside, there was moon dust. When she shook it, the air filled with tiny glowing lights. They all sat around a campfire. The fire crackled softly. The sound of the flames mixed with the whisper of the wind, and together they made a perfect melody.
To tonight,
said the man with the scarred face.
There will be no scary stories, only dreams in disguise.
Baby Pumpkin blinked curiously.
dreams in disguise?
It asked softly. The one-eyed woman smiled.
Yes, little dreams wearing masks so you can see them differently. Some look like wolves, others like shadows. But if you listen with your heart, you'll discover they all want to be your friends.
The fire grew brighter. The wind smelled of dry leaves, pumpkin, and honey. Skeleton Girl began to play a stone drum, marking the rhythm of the story. Then, the man with the scarred face began his tale.
There once was a shadow that was afraid of the light. It didn't want to scare anyone. It just wanted to be seen. Each night it hid behind the trees, hoping someone would say its name without fear.
Baby Pumpkin listened very quietly, its golden light pulsing softly. Skeleton Girl stopped playing, and the one-eyed woman closed her shining eyelid. Silence filled with magic. Suddenly, the wind blew stronger, the leaves spun in a whirlwind, and the whispering tree began to speak. Shh. It told them that every Halloween, the dreams of the forest awaken and walk among the living to remind them that nothing is stronger than friendship. The four friends held hands, and a warm light surrounded them. The stars seemed to dance above them. Baby Pumpkin yawned. Skeleton Girl covered it with her scarf. The man with the scarred face leaned against the tree trunk, and the one-eyed woman sang an ancient lullaby.
Sleep, sleep, my faithful shadow. The wind will cradle you, the fear will fade. Dream beneath moonlight and paper skies, Halloween sings, and all is safe.
The whole forest fell silent. Only the fire breathed softly. The fireflies floated, and Baby Pumpkin fell asleep, smiling. That night, the four friends dreamed the same dream. A forest full of lights, a huge moon watching over them, and a choir of tiny voices whispering,
There is no fear, only magic.
When the sun began to rise, the friends woke up with laughter and hugs. The fire had gone out, but the air still smelled of honey and leaves. The man with the scarred face smiled.
Let's promise we'll meet again every Halloween.
And tell more stories.
Added Skeleton Girl.
And listen to the sounds of the forest.
Whispered the one-eyed woman.
And sleep beneath the stars.
Said Baby Pumpkin, closing its little eyes. They hugged each other tightly, and so, among the birds' songs and the whisper of the wind, the magic of Halloween said goodbye for another year. Thank you for listening to this story. Subscribe to Dream with more magical tales, and let the sounds of the wind, the fire, and the moon keep you company tonight. Until next time.